You may feel like things have been a little bit quiet, but something is going to be known very, very soon. Some important details, information that's going to come through, and you're going to feel, that there is a time and place for everything. That makes sense. You're going to have more trust in the process and the universe working for you here. There is a light that is lit that may start off small, but it definitely gets bigger and bigger. And it is you having faith that you can, if it's like, for example, a job that you're starting and you feel like it's a little bit over your head, you're going to go through like a series of questions and feelings and all of that, but ultimately you're going to take that chance. You're going to risk it. You're going to do it, jumping right in. And it's like you make it your own. You're going to do something that gives you, will make it look like you've been doing this for a long time. It gives you precedence, is what I'm seeing as well, which is really good, Aquarius. Some of you, I do see you're going to go on a shopping spree. You're going to go on a shopping spree, treating yourself. Not for all of you, but I do see for some of you, that's what's showing up here as well. And I get a very specific message about getting a better bed or bedding, or I don't know, something like that, where there's a change in your bed. Clearly it's something specific. Wanting to feel, better and more, better restful nights. You're going to get clarity over something that has been confusing for quite some time, is what I'm seeing. And you are hoping that, I do see, you're hoping that you will finally receive the answers you've been waiting for. Conclusions are coming through. You've been a little bit restless, but I do see you eyeing an opportunity and waiting for that time for you to pounce on it. That's what I'm seeing. Very interesting. You could be, okay. This could be the most random message ever. I'd love for you to let me know, but I get a random message, clearly very specific, about you finding something in the sock drawer. So, if you've been looking for something where that is you, this is the message here for you. Let me know if that, look in your sock drawer. Maybe you found it already. I don't know, something there. Maybe you hid something there a long time ago and you forgot about it and you find it again. A pair of socks that you haven't worn in a long time, and it's like, oh, that's where that thing is. I don't know. Let me know. There's a new energy that is coming through with you, where you're shrugging off certain comments or criticism that you just don't care for. You're not going to allow it to bother you, and that is good, because your energy is too precious for you to be holding on to something that is just not suitable for you. It doesn't do much. Doesn't nourish your soul as it should. You're stepping into the right direction, Aquarius. Stepping into the right direction. You've been spending a lot of time trying to figure some things out, being very preoccupied, haven't had that much time to go out or interact with other people, and so that is something that you're going to try and do, which is really, really good. I do see something that has been, not you, but it's around you, some sort of chaotic mess, something like that's a little bit messy, that you're kind of tired to being the one to clean up the mess for someone else, and you kind of sometimes I do see in the past you felt that you couldn't escape it, but now you see that you it's not your responsibility. You can help as much as you can, but there's a limit. That's what I'm getting for some of you. It's a job offer, but it does show to take your time to think about it as well. And I do see some affection, or somebody being affectionate towards you, around you, that it's like it could be their love language, the affection, you know, and it feels very meaningful to you, because it could be something that you don't often get or see from your person, but it's showing up. Okay, let's see what I get a beetle. I get a very specific message about a beetle. Two of Swords. So you could be seeing a beetle, and that's a sign of good luck. Six of Swords, the Hangman. Whew, all right. Two of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Hanged Man. This is a very important time to start to let go of things that whatever hurt you the most, it's time to let go of that. That's a message that I am getting through. There's also something that you're going to find a different passageway to getting to a destination of yours. And I do see this careful thought, careful planning that is coming through. It does feel like the time that you need to decide is immediate. You need to decide very, very soon. But make sure that you are clear about it as well. And as soon as you do make up your mind, you start to see the shift. You start to see that whatever the situation, let's say your situation did not look good, you get a much better prognosis, let's say, and it starts to feel a lot better, and you're definitely moving on to something a lot smoother, clearer, calmer, and somewhere that you know that this is your place, somewhere that you can now be happy and succeed in as well. The Hangman is what I do also see. This will give you clarity, that time spent where things are a little bit suspended or having to wait a little bit. You're going to receive a lot of clarification during this period, and also see things differently. Seeing things for what they are, taking a fresh perspective over it, and understanding that every choice that you have taken, affects what you're going to do next. So I do see you're just starting to be a lot clearer with your vision, what you want, and really, really going for it as well. I definitely see an answer that is starting to come through for you. The King of Wands. Oh, lovely. And the Temperance. King of Wands and the Temperance. There is something that I'm seeing will come through that will have the exact, something is coming through that is exactly how you wanted it to be. It could be a position, it's exactly what you wanted. It could be somebody that you care for, that you're connected to. You've been wanting them to say certain words and they say it to you. That could be something specific for just a few people. That's what I am seeing. That's what's coming through here with the King of Wands. And also, I do see having to sharpen your skills. There's something that you are going to be in your element, Aquarius. You're going to be in your element. There's something that the universe is helping to provide you. There's. I also see a lot of times you're the one that puts the food on the table. You provide a lot, but you are also receiving rewards from the universe because of what you have given, and also sacrifices that you have made, by the way. Sacrifices that you have made. And starting to see your path. I do see it was clouded before. I do see that, there were things that you felt you always will continue, but sometimes it just felt like the clouds are a little bit heavy, and that's being cleared. The mist is being cleared, and you're feeling, at one with yourself, with your surroundings, and feeling more confident and knowing that you are manifesting things that you've been creating for a while here with the Temperance, and enjoying this tranquility and this balance also coming in. A step in the right direction. Something is being healed, not just temporarily, just putting glue on something and then, hope that it stays. You're actually, something is being mended properly, and you can now flourish as you deserve to, removing obstacles that exactly what I just said, removing obstacles. And we have here the Ten of Wands. What a fabulous confirmation for you here. Removing the obstacles is exactly what you are doing. That's needed. That's really, really important. That burden that is coming to an end, Aquarius, your burden is coming to an end. So you can enjoy the qualities of here, the Temperance, the King of Wands, all of it. There is something that you're going to be very, very awakened, and like I said, a step in the right direction. You're coming to the end of this path that has been a little bit heavy, clearing the mist, exactly what we're talking about, so you can be free of that, feel almost weightless, and all the power to you as well. All that we talked about, all the confirmation is here.